Hello, thank you so very much for joining me today. My name is Sharon, and look who's back. We've got Max here. But who is Max this week? You guessed it, Max is a cow. Because of course this week we are talking about horses and cows, and the whole next month we'll be talking about farm animals. So Max really wanted to dress up as a cow. You can see he's got his ears, he's got his horns, and he's got the black and white, the black spots on the white background. What do cows say, Max? Do you know what cows say? They say moo. That's right. And how about horses? Horses is the other animal that we're talking about this week. Do you know what they say? Or what sound they make? Neigh. That's right. Moo and neigh. So, Max, should we do our uniting song for circle time? What do you think of doing the Farmer in the Dell? That's kind of a fun one that I think most of you know. So let's go ahead and do that one. Are you ready? Okay. Look what I've got here. Here is the farmer. The farmer in the dell. The farmer in the dell. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell. The farmer picks a rooster. The farmer picks a rooster. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer picks a rooster. The rooster picks a duck. The rooster picks a duck. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the rooster picks a duck. The duck picks a cow. The duck picks a cow. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the duck picks a cow. What do you think the cow's gonna pick, Max? The cow picks a horse. The cow picks a horse. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the cow picks a horse. That's right, the farmer in the dell for our uniting part of our greeting circle. That was a good choice, Max. I really like that. And of course, there's lots of other farm animals that we will talk about as the weeks go on. This week, we're going to focus on horses and, you guessed it, cows. Now let's talk about our calming strategy for this week, Max. If you remember what a calming strategy is, that means any kind of way that we could take a deep breath in and blow a deep breath out to quiet our minds, to make our bodies feel better, and to get rid of those big emotions. So some things we could do, I've got behind me. And some of you are familiar with it. The star is just smile, take a deep breath and relax, or you can make a star shape. Take a deep breath and relax. And that's a calming strategy that helps to quiet our minds. But this week we thought it would be fun if we pretended we were a cow. So what we could do, and you at home can go on all fours and pretend that you're a cow. Bring your head down. Take a deep breath in and bring your head up. And then as you blow out, you can let out a big moo. Moo! Now you could also pretend that you're a horse. So get down on all fours. Shake your long tail. Shake your head and let your long mane flow in the wind. Duck your head down and take a deep breath in. Blow a deep breath out as you neigh. And that is a good calming strategy, isn't it? It is. It is. Okay, let's think about now our connecting strategies. So this is the part of our circle time where we like to think about who might be absent at our childcare center or at our school, and we ask our friends why they might be absent. Maybe they're not well, maybe they're at home and they've got a bit of a cold, and we think about them and we wish them well. Or if they are away on a holiday, we think about them and we wish them well. We recognize and we stop and think about each child that might not be there. But now things are different, aren't they? We haven't been at our childcare centers and we haven't been in our schools, many of us. So there's a lot of us that we need to wish well too. So Max, should we sing it together for all of our friends at home, all of our educators, all of our teachers, all of our chefs, everybody that we come into contact with on a daily basis when we're at childcare? Let's sing a song for all of those special people, okay? You ready? We wish you well, we wish you well, all through the day today, we wish you well. And we miss you, don't we? We miss you. And soon we'll start to come back to our childcare centers or our schools. Some of us maybe have already started to. And at those moments, we'll be able to see each other and say hi to each other. And one thing we're going to think about is giving air hugs until we can give bear hugs. So we're going to spread our arms out really wide as if we're going to give each other a hug, and then we're going to wrap our arms around ourselves and say, this air hug is just for you. And one day we'll be able to give each other real bear hugs when things are safer and more comfortable. But until then, we can at least give air hugs. Now, one connecting strategy that we wanted to share with you today too, that you can share with your mom or your dad or other family members, is a little fly strategy. So I don't know if you've ever seen a horse or a cow, but sometimes flies like to go and bother them and to get on their faces, and sometimes the horses will flap their tails to get the flies away. But we thought it would be kind of funny to give little fly tickles to your family members as if it was a fly landing on a horse or a cow. So you could get your fingers out like this, and you could go and buzz on them, land gently, and then fly away. And then your family member or your mama or your dad might turn around, not see anything, but then maybe you give a little tickle up here. Psst. They turn around. And then maybe by the third time, little fly lands on them. You stay there and you go, surprise, it was me. And that just makes moms or dads or family members feel silly with you and feel connected with you. So you could pretend to do that. Be a little fly. Have a little fly land on mom or dad or your older brother or your older sister, just to give them a little fly tickle, much like a fly would tickle a horse or a cow. Sound funny? I sure like your horns, Max. It's a very good costume this week. Okay, so Max, this is also the time in our circle where we talk about our commitments. I'm going to set you down there, and you at home can also think about your commitments that you can make while you're at home until you make different ones once you get back to your classrooms. Now first, I just want to show you all of the photos that are in our Safekeeper box. We have Fanny, and Fanny's committed this week to using her helping hands. That means she's going to help her mom or her dad or her other family members do things like picking up toys, putting things away, clearing her plate after lunch or after breakfast or after dinner. Fanny's committed to doing that. So we're going to put Fanny safely back in the box. And Lily, here's a picture of Lily. She's still learning how to make commitments, but she is an important member of this community. So we are going to put her safely back in our box. Here's Fernando. Fernando's committed to making thoughtful choices. That means he's going to think about things he's going to do before he does them to make sure that they're kind and helpful choices. And that's very tricky. Now here's Max. Remember Max with his sunglasses on and his big smiley face? Ever since then, Max has been dressing up every week with you guys. Max, what commitment would you like to make this week? Max has always made the same commitment. He wants to help people smile. He's going to keep doing things that give people a little bit of a laugh and help them smile. And I think that that is a great commitment. So we're going to put Max safely in the safekeeper box. And I'm going to commit to doing what I can to keep my household safe and to keep members of my house to feeling loved and welcome. And I wish you well. And I'm going to put them all back in the safekeeper box. Okay, so we have a goodbye song to sing to you. And it goes something like this. Are you ready, Max? It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. With a moo and a neigh, it's time to say goodbye. Should we do that one more time? It's time to say goodbye, moo. It's time to say goodbye, neigh. With a moo and a neigh, it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, friends. See you next time.